Hello children, welcome to maths class. Let's learn the question number 15 of exercise 9.1 of your textbook. Question is one of the important question for your coming exam 2022 board exam. Learn it well. This question is little different because straight I will take you here at the end of the question. Find the time taken. We were doing all those questions before this. We were finding the distance or length or height, whatever. Here also the topic is related to trigonometry, height and distance only. Concept is same, but only the thing what we have to find is time. So let's see how we do it. Let's know the question first. A straight highway leads to the foot of a tower. A highway is leading to the tower, foot of tower. So this is highway. So highway is leading to the foot of tower. After that, a man at the top of tower, a man standing at the top of tower. So this is the tower, man is standing here, a man. So let's be the position of man here, A. So man is at the tower. Observes a car at an angle of depression of 30 degree. Just imagine some of you may have house along the roadside. You are on the top of the building and this man is on the top of tower. The moment you looked at the car, it is coming towards your home which is along the roadside. Somewhere, suppose here, you saw a car. Car is below your eyesight, so angle of depression will be formed. This angle of depression, this is angle of depression. So you have to show angle of depression with the line of sight. This angle is 30 degree. So that man also observing a car on the highway, it is showing angle of depression, which is approaching the foot of the tower with a uniform speed. So I already mentioned that the car you looked at from the top of your building, your house, the car is approaching towards the building or towards the tower. So car is moving closer. 6 seconds later, the moment you saw the car, and after 6 seconds again you saw the car is moving at uniform speed. Uniform speed means not that key speed was more sometime and becoming again slower, nothing like that. The speed was constant. So 6 seconds, so surely car will be changing its position. So it reached here at this after 6 seconds. Remember, from C to D, this time is given to you, 6 seconds, time, it is time, 6 seconds. No. Here children are making mistake. They will consider it like 6 meter, 6 centimeter, 6 kilometer. So I have written here time, keep in mind. Question also you can see. So after 6 seconds you looked at the car again. So this angle of depression was how many degree? Angle of depression of the car found to be 60 degree. From here only angle will be formed. So this angle, you know, alternate angles are equal 30 degree. Now the car is, the present position is 60 degree angle of depression. So did you all understand that from C to D the car is taking 6 minutes to reach? Now you started thinking from this position to this position, car took 6 seconds. Now how many more seconds it will take from here to reach near the tower? That is the question. How many minutes, how many seconds, what, how much time it will take? I hope you have understood the question. So we have to find out the time, how much time will take to reach from D to B. D to B mean the current position of the car and B is the foot of the tower. Now thing is that here to find the time, we will use here the relationship of distance, time and all, speed. You know that distance, time is equal to what? Distance by speed. So this relationship we are going to use in this question. We will find this distance, how we were finding in all other questions. And then we do not know the speed of car. We are somewhere, the man is somewhere on the top of tower. So we will assume a car will have a distance, we do not know, it is unknown to us. So we will take speed of car x. So let us go for introduction. Writing the introduction, we will proceed. So we start. First of all, what? AB be the height of the tower. AB be the height of a tower. The height of tower is not known to us, but just we mention because the position of man is at the top of tower. Height of a tower. A be the position of the man who is observing the tower. It's okay. C and D be the position of a car moving towards the foot of the tower. C and D be the position of a moving car. Positions of a moving car approaching towards the foot of tower. Approaching towards the tower also we can mention. Towards the tower. Now we will discuss about that time. It takes 6 seconds to reach from C to D. With what speed? We do not know. So let the speed of the car be x. This is very important step in this solution. Let the speed of car be x. Here we are not mentioning x kilometer per hour or meter per second or anything, just x. Then if the car is moving with x speed for 6 seconds, then distance will be how much? Distance is equal to speed into time. That means speed is x, time is 6 seconds. So this distance will be 6 seconds, 6x second. This distance will be 6x second, 6x meter, kilometer, whatever. We have not taken any unit here, we have not used any unit. I hope you have understood. The speed of car is x, it is running for 6 seconds, therefore the distance, what distance car is covering? C to D. So the distance CD will be equal to speed into time. Speed is x, time is 6. So this distance CD is 6x. No need to mention here any unit. Let it be whatever it is. Now this distance we know. What? How much? 6x. Now as usual, how we work in height and distance, in one triangle, then we go in another triangle, we will continue like that. We start now working in right triangle A, B, D. Perpendicular base, here also we will use 10. How many degree? 60 degree. Perpendicular is AB. AB is perpendicular, base is BD. 60 degree value root 3. Here we do not know anything. We do not know AB, we do not know BD. So we just continue with the name. 1 into AB, AB, root 3 into BD, root 3 BD. So from first right triangle we got AB is equal to root 3 BD. Then let us continue in second triangle. How we work? In another triangle, in right triangle ABC. Here also we will go for 10 only. 10 30 degree it is. Perpendicular will be AB and base will be BC. When we look at BC in the diagram, we will find BC is in two parts, BD, CD. So BD plus CD. and AB we have got from first right triangle root 3 BD. So, this AB we will use root 3 BD, and BC we will use from diagram BD plus CD. You can mention it both from first AB, from first right triangle AB is equal to root 3 BD and BC is equal to BD plus CD. This is not a rule, this is just to remind ourselves. I am here changing all of a sudden how it has come for our own reference. Now, we cross multiplication, do root 3 into root 3, 3 BD is equal to BD into 1 BD, and CD we have calculated. What I was telling you, the important part of the solution, using this distance, time and speed relationship, the speed of car be x, so distance CD will be 6x. So, this CD is 6x. We can mention here also, that is all for our own reference. Remember, CD equal to 6x we have already calculated earlier in this question. Now, BD we will bring here root 3 BD, not root 3 BD, it is 3 BD minus 1 BD is equal to 6x. 3 BD minus 1 BD, 2 BD is equal to 6x. We find what? BD is equal to 6x by 2. 2 1s are, 2 3s are. So, BD is 3x. What is 3x? Let us see it in the diagram. BD is 3x. That means this is the distance. We have to find time. We have to find time and we have found the distance. Is it clear? This is BD. Distance is 3x. Speed is how much? X. So, time will be now what? We all know time is equal to distance by speed. So, we will write the full sentence. Therefore, the time taken by the car to reach the tower from which point? From D. The present position of the car is D. It has to reach to the tower in how much time? Time is equal to distance by speed. Distance is BD, that is 3x, and speed of the car is x. Time was given in second. So, here what we got? 3, that we will mention second. So, car will take only 3 seconds to reach from D to B. So, interesting question. See the use of trigonometry. Man is somewhere, car is running on the road, not knowing the speed of the car, remaining at the top of building, top of the tower, mean observer is remaining somewhere and he is observing and calculating the exact thing. This is the use of trigonometry in real life situation. I hope you are enjoying these video lessons and getting well prepared for your exam. See you in next video with new solutions, new questions.